Say hey, Yellow Jacket football fans. Welcome to the Coach Clay Stephenson Show, brought to you by Dr. Kenny Holloway and the iPlace. They're located right next to the high school track, next to the campus at Calhoun, so stop in and see Dr. Kenny Holloway and his staff for all your optometry needs. And the region championship coach is sitting next to me, the region coach of the year is sitting next to me, and the first round victor coach is sitting next to me. Congratulations on a hard-earned victory.
Thank you. It was. Nothing's easy in the playoffs. We knew that coming in.
Yes.
We kept penalties kept them in the game the first half. I feel like every time that they stopped us, we had penalties on offense, and then we aided them with a face mask there on one of their drives on defense. But found what we had to do to get the job done, especially that second half. It got squirrely, but. Our kids been in those situations before, nobody panicked, and they went out there and made the plays at the time they needed to make them.
You had some people step in for injured players that really played well. Isaac Green had a good special teams night. He had a couple good plays out there on defense. Corbin ran the ball really well.
Yeah, at this point, everybody's gotten a full year of practice in, and we're good to go. Doesn't matter who's out there. They're coached up, and they can go play.
Next man up, right?
That's right.
Yeah, so it's just outstanding 23-21 victory. Fell behind 21-14, but your boys showed some gumption. We scored the first 14 points of the game and the last 9 points of the game.
Yeah, we got up 14 and then 14-7, and with a chance to go up 2 scores, which would have been big, and had a turnover, and they went back and scored. In that second half, the biggest 2 or 3 drives were, they went up 21-14. That drive, Trey made some really good throws. That drive to get us back to 21-20, and that's the extra point. And then I think we went 3 and out. They went 3 and out.
Yes.
We got the ball back with the wind. They knew that was going to be huge, and went down and got a field goal.
We said the same thing when the third quarter ended. Thank goodness we've got the wind at our back in the fourth quarter, so it will enable us to do things, whether we're kicking off or punting or just whatever we're doing.
We talked about kicking it with the wind that third quarter because we got the option, but chose to kick it into the wind so that we could have the field position in the fourth quarter, and it worked out.
I think he made a wise choice. But hey, we're 8-3 on the season. We are into the Sweet 16. This will be our 22nd consecutive year, and you've been involved in almost all of them.
Yeah, it's always this time of year. It's just like you said at the beginning, we'll survive in advance, and that's what we did. And have a quick week this week, which is going to be tough. That's the only bad thing about playing on a Saturday. Saturday and Sunday are good days to kind of to recoup a little bit, but we'll figure it out and be ready to go.
Well, let's take a look at some first half highlights then. And folks, you'll enjoy this. Our captains for tonight's game.
Yeah, captains were Corbin, Caleb Ray, Kelly Wells, and Isaac Brooks, and I think they won the toss and deferred.
Yeah. Eastside won the toss.
Yeah, finally. Yeah, we got a chance to see the sign for the first time this year, but it was a good job of the cheerleaders making the sign. Good return there by Cam.
I thought so. So 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets from their 29-yard line. And we get offsides against Eastside.
Yeah, they were lined up offsides.
Some smack talk tonight?
I didn't notice too much of it.
Okay.
Just other than just two teams playing hard.
Oh, both these teams played hard. And they're athletic on the edges and defense and wide receivers. And number 4 is a heck of a running back. Nice.
Yeah, good screen there.
Yeah.
Good throw, good blocking out on the perimeter. Thought we could run some more screens. Probably should have caught a few more of them.
I don't know, Coach. They're pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that screen came on a second down play, gave us first down. So we have 2nd down and 9 from their 49. And we run the big boy. Amari had a good game too.
Yeah, I can't find the hold. Can't find it. We went back and watched it again. I don't know. I don't know where it was. But that's, you can't get behind the sticks.
No.
And that's what killed us first half. Had a few penalties, and then 2nd and 15 is not where you want to be after it had been 3rd and 3 without the penalty.
Looking downfield, and good defense got there right when the ball got there.
Yeah, it's their 3 deep look. It's just there's no holes to throw it deep. It was the best we could do, but we can't get behind the sticks.
So we're kicking from our 42-yard line. That's Andrew Purdy putting his foot to the leather.
Yeah, got downwind there.
Got down to the 18-yard line.
This kid's quick.
He's a freshman.
Good little returner.
He's gutsy.
Mm-hmm.
So they take over 1st and 10, and this boy can run the ball.
Yes, he can. He's a good player.
Mr. Greer can run it. How many good running backs have we seen this year?
Yeah.
I'd like to throw out here on these screens. We did a good job of surrounding him, holding him back. Gets it out to the...
That was a worry going into the week of they do such a good job of blocking on the perimeter, but a good job here by Brooks Brennan.
Yes.
Dustin Kearns.
Brooks' 17th birthday.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So they line up to punt into the wind, and this will work in our favor.
Yeah, the only worry here is
Hitting one of our guys.
One of our guys, but
Yeah.
Cam did a good job of telling him to get out of the way.
14-yard punt. So we flipped the field on him.
And they'll counter there to Caden, get a good 7 yards, I think.
I wonder when they're going to blow the whistle.
I think they actually blew it a while back, and it just kept going. Didn't blow it loud enough, I guess. We're on the same play.
Yeah. First quarter, boys, Hall's Hogs are doing a good job. Cade's running the ball hard.
We're on the same play there again.
So 2nd down for the Jackets.
Yeah, we had what we wanted there. We just barely got beat by one guy and caused a negative play.
And they came hard from the outside, and Trey had to get rid of that ball quick.
Yeah, he did. Had to get rid of it. 4th down here. It's a good read. Good job by Dustin to getting the 1st down. Good
Yeah, a little
protection.
crossing pattern. He ran the ball hard. He
That was
makes
a
a
big
nice
play.
catch later in the game.
Kept the sticks moving on the 4th.
Yep, 1st and goal.
7.
Tried to get to the sideline and into the end zone. We got it down at the 5. Yeah, this Eastside was not your typical number 4 seed.
I don't know what a typical 4 seed is anymore in 5A. Everybody's,
And I was
everybody's
just
good.
about ready to add the same thing. And just everybody, unbelievable.
Good job there of using field position to our advantage and going and sticking it in.
Get the touchdown there by the Yellow Jackets. Line up for the extra point with Matt Scoggins snapping and Isaac Green holding and Carlos Lopez.
A good snap, kick and hold.
So 7-0 lead with 4:36 left, and Imari pounded that in. I think that was his first rushing touchdown of the season.
This is good being with the wind, being able to keep the thing in the end zone.
Hey, had a couple touchbacks tonight.
Yeah.
We did a good job keeping him hemmed in the first half. Both their running backs.
Yeah.
Because that running back likes to break the long TDs.
Yeah, 6. Both of them are good.
Yeah.
That's a good job up front of taking on the blocks and letting the linebackers go make the plays.
Oh, there's a slobber knocker from Dustin
That was
Kearns.
a very good tackle.
High snap, and we're going to get us another short punt.
Yeah.
This one goes 11 yards.
Yeah, just got to find where it is.
So we're going to take over at their 34-yard line, 1st and 10 with a 7-0 lead. Fake to Caden, looking for the
It's
post,
a really good throw, good catch there.
He put it
somebody barreling down his neck.
right in his belly. Dustin does a good job of going to the ball. And this is considered a pass.
Yeah, good job there of getting half of it.
Got a flag late.
They hit him late, pushed him into the fence.
So it's not an automatic 1st down.
No, it was not.
Motion, heavy to the right, and Caden goes in pretty much untouched until he gets met 3 yards deep in the end zone. Touchdown, Jackets.
It was a good drive. Like I said, again, taking advantage of field position and sticking it in.
Caden's 12th touchdown of the season, rushing touchdown. And through the uprights again, we're up 14-0 with $1:34 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, things are going good.
They are going good right now. And let's get us another touchback. Hey, we had Sergio back to
Yeah, Sergio's ready to go. He's ready to go. Got him pinned up there, and
Drew Ferguson making sure he didn't get away from. Was that Christian Gregory?
Here's the penalty right here, and I was going to call timeout. I was going to try to use the wind again, and then we get a face mask and gives them first down.
Yeah.
That to me, this is a big place because we go 3 and out there, and we get the ball with the wind one more time before before the quarter, and they end up getting a score out of this drive, I think.
Yes, they do. So the second quarter begins. Yeah, they take up a good bit of the clock. We don't get the ball back in the second quarter until 7+ minutes are left.
Yeah. I feel like we had several. This third quarter as well. I thought we were in 6 plays in a long, long time. I think they were set a lot of times. They caught it there, but I think the receivers were set a bunch.
So this has been their modus operandi. They bring in a freshman quarterback after a series or two after the game starts.
Yeah. He did a good job.
He's only a freshman.
Yeah.
And this guy is dangerous.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's a very good player, and just does a good job of vision, and he's got the speed to break it, as you'll see later on.
Yeah, he's pretty
A
strong.
couple of times. That's a Wildcat set. It's tough to stop on short yardage there. We're there. Just did a good job of, I think that was 3rd and short.
Yeah, well, he's pretty good. They run the other running back in there.
Yep.
So they've got it down to the 36-yard line. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, it's right there.
Almost had him stopped, Coach.
Yeah, we're there, 2 people there, and just he squirted through. I'm just interested to see what they'd have done with 3rd and 4, or 4th and 4.
1st and 10 from 32. Nice tackle there by Brooks.
Yeah, we're playing hard. Kids are flying around. Just a little over pursuit right there, and it doesn't take much to miss your fit and for him to zip right through there, and that's what happened there.
And yeah, he'll make your, even when you got the fit, he'll make your fit look not good.
Yeah, so again, those plays right there before the quarter.
Yeah, before the end of the first.
Yep. And we were close on all of these. Thought we might get one.
Yeah, you rushed the punter hard the first couple times. 7:29 left in the half. They've cut the deficit in half. They're kicking with the wind. We fielded at the 15, come up the middle of the field, and get a nice return here.
Yeah, anytime you get it past the 30, consider it a positive.
Yeah, you went from the 15 to the 37. That's a 22-yard return.
Changed fronts up on us a little bit there, but line picked it up nicely and got a really good gain out of it. Good run by Caden.
Yeah, that's a good gain of 7.
This is another good run here. Being patient and had to log that, trying to kick it, had to log it.
We're into their territory at their 49-yard line.
I think we're about to get a delay. I was not happy there.
Yeah, right. We had trouble getting lined up.
Just about had it there. Had a little cutback hole, and I think got caught right before we got to it. Good throw here, good catch.
Fans really wanted a
that's
roughing penalty
been
there.
called before.
Yes, it has
When
been.
he slings him down out of bounds, but still brings up a 3rd and short.
Fake the jacks. We're in a wildcat with Caden.
I think they marked him short there, but we got a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah,
Thought he had it live, but
43 shoving Kelly in the back.
I got a 15-yard penalty.
3 players to the right, run a little tunnel screen out.
Yeah, how we wanted, they called timeout.
Yeah, I think we were set up to make a big gain on that.
Yeah, had what we wanted, and then it's a good play here. Good execution, and I got 4 or 5, I guess.
Yes. Down to the 18-yard line. Caden looking for a place to go. Pursuit finally catches up with him.
Yeah, this is the drive that we're trying to use a little clock, and if we can go score, go up 2 scores would have been huge.
Putting Mari at the Wildcat. He does a good job getting us the first down at the 11.
I think this next play here, we get
one more play here.
We get a penalty over here on the sideline, and they got one first, and if we just...
Yeah, if we don't do that, then we don't get the double.
We're first and goal from inside the 5.
Yes. Offsetting penalties.
We got to be smarter than that.
So second down from the 6.
And we end up not scoring because we weren't set there and couldn't hear the snap count, and then we were behind. It's things like this you can't do to win big ball games, and we've made a few mistakes right here.
So second down from the 11.
It's bad here. We didn't get show us the motion, didn't motion. It's a colossal group of errors put on in a row. And there, I should have called timeout. It's my fault. They weren't lined up, so we thought the middle of the field was open. But I'm over there, I called timeout, and I didn't. So things like that, we gotta execute a little bit better, and I got to do a lot better job of coaching in those situations because we're going to go up 2 scores.
Yes,
which was huge, but we didn't, and hopefully we learn from it.
Well, the fans don't see it, but they're kind of slow running their plays because they stand around and get the play called in from the sidelines.
Yeah, they're happy to go at halftime because they're down 1 score on the road, and they're good with it. And
so
there we go.
Yeah, first half comes to a close, and we're up, like you said, 14-7. Kind of one of those woulda, coulda situations.
We executed for the most part the whole half. 3 different penalties that got us kind of off kilter there, and then a bad call on me down there on the interception. But we're still leading. We're still winning the game. So at halftime, we get in, and it wasn't much to adjust. A couple of things defensively and offensively. Just kind of looked at stuff we'd done well in the first half and circled those or highlighted them and hopefully get to call those again in the second half.
So the guys are feeling pretty good at halftime.
Yeah, at halftime we're fine. Like I said, we're winning the game.
Right.
And like to be up 2 scores, but we're still up 1, and so just get off feet and adjust a little bit and be ready to go.
I was breathing a little bit easier because I'll tell you what. Every time they went up the line of scrimmage, I was scared to death they were going to hand it to number 4 every time.
Yeah, man, you can see.
And we did a pretty good job with him in the first half.
Second half, he increases a little bit, but he's good back when you have the ability to do that.
Yeah, he has the ability to do that. So we're going to kick off to start the second half. They'll get the ball back. So we'll take a look at some second half highlights.
Yeah, we could have chose the win, but we chose going into it so that we could have the win in the fourth quarter, which is a little bit of a worry. Kicking into the win, that's a great kick, great coverage.
Yes, that was good coverage there.
That's about as good as you can do when it's into the win.
Yes.
Inside the 35. Got 11 search around the ball.
A host of Yellow Jackets in on that tackle. Kelly Wells get good penetration there.
Yeah, I thought he could about pick this. He got a little bit late break, or saw a little bit late, but it was great coverage.
That was good coverage by CJ.
Yeah, it was CJ, yeah. And then we get the ball. We're got it in plus territory, and
I forget who popped him on that.
Couldn't see. It was a good job of Caleb of getting the thing. And
yeah, Caleb comes up with the loose ball.
Got what we want.
Momo out there with the turnover belt.
Yeah, we just got to go score.
So we take over. 1st and 10 at their 41.
Yeah, they called the snap count there, and we told them at halftime they were doing it.
The referee agreed with you on your side, but he didn't do anything about it.
That just
That's a good hard run on the right-hand side.
It is. We get a third down, and we get a holding call here, so it's just a again, we get the turnover, thinking we can get some momentum going, and then we get a big penalty.
Holding call backs us up.
Yeah. And again, when it's third and long like that, into the wind, we're just trying to throw a little screen, maybe get a face mask or something, but we don't catch it.
There was a 10, 12 mile per hour wind the entire night.
So we're right back to where we were without the turnover.
Right.
They might have lost 7 yards on the 2 different drives, but still playing. I wish we could take advantage there to go back up 2 scores. Because it doesn't take much to a team on the road, especially second half. If you can get up, a couple scores on the road, it's a huge. But we didn't.
You don't like a visiting team to get happy.
Yeah, thought they were not set there either.
I didn't think they were either. My darling bride was complaining to me after the game, but she said they didn't call enough penalties against this team.
It was several times I thought it was hard to hear out there that they weren't quite set. That's a great throw. I think we got good coverage. I'd like to see that again on the wide, but live, it looked like we're all over it. But he stepped in there and had a great throw.
And here's number 4 running, and we did a good job of surrounding him that time. 6 breaks to the outside, and we used the sideline as a 12th player. And by the way, folks, Nathan Fuller was wearing number 10, Brian Arnold's number tonight. So if you were looking for 42, it's number 10.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I couldn't figure out what our personnel was doing, and that threw me off. They're supposed to tell me, and he did not tell me.
So they used number 4 out of the Wildcat, and we used him again out of the Wildcat.
Yeah,
they made a hole there.
Yeah, we didn't. Just added again.
We can't do that.
Yeah.
I'll say the words for you.
I don't know. If he could have dove and tried to knock it out, because it kind of was in or not, but that was definitely a 15-yard penalty, and they can't get in the end zone even downwind, so that takes away a chance to return.
Exactly. So they're going to line up and boot a 45-yard kick into the end zone. They've tied the score up at 14 apiece, and there's 5:38 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, things get a little squirrely because we
get a little dicey
don't
here.
Execute too well right here.
Yeah, they get a little hop in their step right now. They're feeling good.
Yeah,
about
again,
themselves.
we've had a chance to go up twice, 2 scores twice, couldn't get it done. I'm trying to hear just to run a little clock and get it in midfield or so into the wind.
Trace at quarterback. And 44 made a nice read on that play.
Yeah, we weren't. I don't know.
Good coverage downfield.
Yeah, it was good coverage, good punt, very good punt, good protection. Into the wind, that was a pretty good punt on how far.
I'll tell you what, when the ball left his foot, I thought it was a really good punt. It just into that wind, it doesn't go very long, and then in one play they take the lead.
Yep, they're feeling happy.
Oh yeah.
They've scored twice in not too long. We've had 6 plays this quarter, 3 3-and-outs.
Yeah, we didn't run very many plays this quarter so far.
So it was not looking great right here. But this is why you play good teams and a good schedule.
Yes.
The kids have been through this before. They've been down and up and everything. So no panic. It's just a matter of we got to put a drive together and go score.
Yeah, from the 12-yard line, we return it out over the 30 to.
It's a good return there.
33 and a half. We take over. 1st and 10. 3:30 left in the third quarter.
We want to make our corners make the tackles against our best player, and they won that battle there.
Yeah, they did. They're
That's
pretty
a really
athletic.
Good throw by Trey.
Almost.
Yeah, just it's right there. Wanted that all night and couldn't quite get the right place to do it.
And you're throwing into the wind again.
Yeah, this is a great throw here by Trey. That's
Beautiful
a great throw. That's a big time play. Wish we could get that block right there or outrun him, but
I didn't know if he was going to, if he threw the block, if he was going to get called.
I don't. But he made the tackle, so
Yeah.
That was a big time throw. Good catch.
Good spin
Good
move
finish
out
by
of the
Caden.
catch.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
And Imari with a nice run there. We're down inside the 15. Get it out here to Imari again, a little shake and bake. Puts his shoulder down, runs through some people, gets it inside the 5.
Didn't do what we're supposed to do there, but it worked out.
Get it down to the 2.5-yard line.
Had a little penetration here and didn't get our. It's a big boy that we're trying to block, so we we're just going to sneak it this time. Didn't like the penetration that we had.
There we go.
And he walked in. Nobody said it until he starts coming over here. Then they call it.
So what was the call?
It's a touchdown.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, they just didn't. They didn't.
They didn't
signal.
even know he had
No,
it.
and hit until he outran it. Just short-legged that one just a little bit. Didn't have any rush. Just kind of got quick with it.
Yeah, with 40 seconds left.
Which that changes things.
Yes, it does.
Going down to think you tied up, but
Well, they took the 5-yard penalty and make us kick it again.
yeah, we thought we might get it up in the wind and make them pay for it, and we got a yard. They're on 34, no,
Yeah.
35.
We were talking about it on the broadcast. Just put it in the middle of the field and let the wind bring it back towards us. Turf Monsters got him.
Yeah, this is a big series of events here. That last drive and these next couple right here are what, what championship programs or teams are made of. So that's Caleb Ray playing a new position. Only way he knew that because he watches in practice. That's not his position he plays. So big time play there, and then a good job of getting pressure.
The Fuller boys
Yeah,
bringing him down.
that's a big stop.
Huge stop.
Huge stop. Go 3 and out.
Into the wind.
Yeah.
Punting. This is why you took this wind in the fourth quarter, Coach.
Yeah, those are big plays.
So we take over at our 44-yard line. Running Mari out of the Wildcat. He's hard to bring down. They spot him at the 49.5. Second down. He is a load.
Yeah. Run a little counter there and get half of it.
Yeah, Caden put his shoulder down and ran through that tackler. Go back the other side.
Yeah, just couldn't quite get the first down there.
Just a little bit short.
4th and short, but it was no hesitation here. We gotta go for it. I mean, just about breaks it.
Shoestring.
One high step away from busting it.
That's one of their leading tacklers.
Yeah, and they pulled a shoe off, and they didn't give us time to let him get it on.
know.
And then I knew we couldn't waste a timeout. So we couldn't take a delay, so we tried to rush it in there, but great play here.
Caleb Ray in at running back.
To me, this may be the play of the game. We run a screen there and have a bunch of blockers out there, and that's a big play.
Huge play. First and goal for the Jackets. That kind of stuff the Wildcat with Imari at the Wildcat.
Yeah.
Line him up again, the same spot.
Yeah, and that's the
Dives into the end zone.
That's the hold. Yeah. Woo. Woo. He puts his hand on him like it's ugh. Didn't even block him.
I know. I did.
Oof.
I did
That was
see
tough
this.
there.
Yeah.
That was tough. Very tough.
Backs us up 10 to the 11.
Oof.
Yeah, we didn't see it up in the booth either.
That's a tough call, but they do it, so now we're scrambling again.
The little tunnel screen out here to Imari. He keeps
We want to keep going inside there. That's where our blocking is, and they get a face mask, but it's not a first down.
Nope.
So it brings up a 3rd and goal.
This time from about the 4. This is the play that I thought he was in the end zone.
Yeah, I did too. Apparently, there on the sideline because he stopped. I guess he should have finished, but he caught it and stood there,
You don't have to just if it breaks
Yeah.
the plane.
And we got to take points. You know,
Yes, you have to.
hate being there on the half, but got to take the lead there. And I trust Carlos to kick it in there, even though he just missed one.
Carlos showed good poise.
Yeah, no doubt. So take the lead again, and now it's just hold on time. Crowd's in it. The players are, jacked up again.
Kick it down to about the 2 or 3
Good tackle
yard
there by
line.
Isaac Green.
Good tackle by Isaac. Had a good special teams night, Coach.
He did. Caught a hold there. Didn't go back much. I didn't feel like. Maybe it did.
Did a good job of surrounding. We got a bunch of people around him,
Yeah, we need the clock to keep running. That was big.
and they kept it running on that play.
Yeah.
They run him to this side. This is number 6 running it.
And the kids are playing hard, flying around.
Christian Gregory, Kelly Wells.
And try the wheel again here, and the guy does a good job of scrambling and barely get the first down.
Those long legs got him that first down.
Still got the clock moving.
That's the big thing. 1st and 10 at their 30. He cuts back. A nice open field tackle.
Good tackle. Very good.
Isaac taking his legs out from underneath him.
Thought they were might sit there. They're another wheel route, and Cam broke on it.
Got there right when the ball did. Perfect. Looking to the left, and this is going to be illegal procedure.
Yeah, they weren't set. Their whole left side of their line wasn't set.
There were a bunch of people jumping around. Back him up 5. Looking downfield. Quarterback pulls. Oh, there's Sager Quinn.
Yeah, brings up 4th down. And then they call timeout and come out and punt.
I was afraid of what they were going to do because that's a senior quarterback.
Yeah, I was trying to yell for Cam tonight. I didn't want him to catch it, just let it go. But then it might have hit somebody. So they got 2 timeouts left. Got Corbin in running the ball hard, trying to protect the football.
Coach, does he hit the hole and go straight ahead every time? They jumped off sides. That'll give us a first down. But they still have 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, we got to get one more first down.
Yep.
From our chart. Coach Collins up there giving me exactly what we need to do.
Another good hard run. Hall's Hogs are blocking hard. The boys started out blocking well and ended the game blocking well.
That's right.
They just puts that right foot in the ground, goes back to the left
And that's
a little.
the first down we needed.
Yeah. Everybody, the Jack is holding their hands up. We didn't do anything. We're going to line up on our favorite play, Coach.
Yeah, they can't do it. They slapped at it and they
Yes,
can't do
they
it.
did.
So then we get to elect to run the clock.
And we didn't have to snap
end the
it
game.
again.
That's right. That was so proud of the kids. That was a hard-fought win. That's why you play the tough schedules, and that's why we have to go through those learning pains of losing those games for times like this when that third quarter our back was against the wall.
Oh yes, it was.
And kids came out freaking swinging and got back into it and then held on there at the end. So super proud of, like you said, the guys stepping in and playing a doggone good football game and getting the win.
How many times have we been the victor and watched the losing team give in? And your guys were down and they didn't quit. They came back, and what a whale of a game. I was walking across the field to the field house after the game was over, and just all kinds of parents just, wow, what a game. Did you have fun calling? I said, oh yeah, this was great.
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking.
It may cause the coach a few more gray hairs, but we had a lot of fun.
No, it was nerve-wracking. It was, but that's what you coach for. That's what you compete for. You get out there and compete for 4 quarters, and that's what it takes in the playoffs, and we did that.
So we're going to get to take on Cal this coming Friday, and it will be a Friday game.
Yeah.
At the Reeve, and they won their game against Lithia Springs, who we're familiar with. We've never played this Cal High School.
Never have. Don't really know much about them. We a long time ago, I remember scouting them when they played Carrollton. So that's been that long ago. So I don't know.
That's been a while.
Don't know much about. I know they got a new coach. Their coach, their office coordinator, both left last year. So got a new guy in there. So and that's the thing about playing on Saturday. It makes for a quick turnaround coaches wise because we got to get out there tomorrow and
Yeah, you're going to put
and
everything
game plan.
together tomorrow.
Yeah, we got to get sleep tonight because it's going to be a very long day tomorrow. But we got a great coaching staff, so hopefully we'll get in here and come up with a plan. And like I said, the kids have a day less of rest, which
is
hurts in playoff time. But everybody's in the same boat.
Yeah,
So,
Kel's in the same boat.
Yeah, so we may adjust things a little bit, but hopefully be ready to go Friday.
Yeah, and like I said, the weather was tough tonight. I don't know that it bothered the team from the standpoint of the direction the wind was blowing. The cold, I don't think bothered. It was just the wind.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. The wind, it didn't affect too many passes, but punts and kickoffs, the special teams, this field position, it affected it a lot. So, again, proud of the players, very proud. Even getting to watch it right there got me pumped up again because we got guys playing with heart and playing hard for 4 quarters, and I'm super proud of them.
Yeah, if you were giving out Heart Speed Awards for the game, you'd be giving out a bunch of them tonight.
That's right.
Yeah, they just did a fantastic job. Well, congratulations. It was a great victory, 23-21 over a good team, a team that was seeded number 4 and was a legitimate number 2 seed coming into this. And as you mentioned earlier when we started this, I think you and I are beginning to, you realized a lot sooner than I did, but there's no easy touches. Ask Jefferson, because Cass beat them tonight. All 4 of our region teams advanced to the second round.
Yeah, that's
so we got 25% of the second round left playing.
That's big. It's every team in our region is a tough out.
Yes.
During the year, you get a win in the region and you've done something, and it shows there.
Yeah, it showed really, really well. Any final comments before we
again,
let you go home and get some rest?
Thankful for the crowd. They were loud.
Yes.
It was a cold night, but they showed up and were loud, and hopefully we'll have a bigger crowd and a louder crowd next week. And like I said, super proud of the kids.
Yes. Folks, if you'd like to watch the Boys of Fall and watch this game again, and who wouldn't want to watch it several times, go to CalhounTDClub.com and click on the Coach Clay Stephenson Show, and you would be able to watch it. And once again, thanks to Dr. Kenny Holloway and the iPlace for sponsoring Coach Clay's podcast as well as this show. We've just had a blast. We appreciate you tuning in, and we're going to give you more fun and more excitement next Friday at the Reeve as we take on Cal. You've been watching the Coach Clay Stephenson Show.